She's got potty mouth. God commands, thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. Baby wants to live.
Cold-blooded murder,
yes,
and it isn't considered because it is legal.
Let them do it. Legal.
This is your opinion.
It was legal to kill Jews in Nazi Germany. It was legal. It was legal to have slaves in America.
Yes, I'm one
God commands, thou shalt not kill.
Follow the laws of the land.
Thou shalt not kill. You don't have legalized murder.
Well,
cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child.
And you're just
baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. And baby shouldn't have to suffer or die for your selfish pleasure and convenience. It's a beautiful little boy, a little girl. It's your son or daughter, but it's not yours to murder. God commands, thou shalt not murder. It shouldn't happen to a dog. It shouldn't happen to a dog.
Yeah, you're guilty of murder then. That's your interest. Yes, it is.
No, I'm not.
You're a murdering hypocrite to kill your baby.
You are the
yes, you are.
And you have one religion, and that's yours. You believe that yours is the
You
right
got your religion too, and your religion is murdering babies.
I don't believe in that.
Yes, you do.
You believe in being a selfish
Yes, you do.
I don't mind. I do something about it.
Yeah. Shouldn't happen to a dog. Tearing the arms and legs off of little babies shouldn't happen to a dog.
Well then, you must be happy with Hitler because he enforced his law. You would have made a good Nazi. Nazi Germany ran on people like you.
People from the Middle East. You are
You're the hypocrite. Yeah, you are. You're a lying, murdering hypocrite.
You think they're going to let you take that dog in there while you tear the arms and legs off little babies? You're wrong. Yeah, you're rebellious towards Almighty God, and sin has consequences. Sin has consequences. You're very young yet, but you're going to have a hell of a life later on. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. You'll stand before him one day with the innocent blood of this child on your hands. He won't overlook it. He won't overlook it. Your situation isn't so bad that baby has to die today. Your situation will change. But you can't bring a baby back to life once it's dead. All the king's horses and all the king's men can never put baby back together again. And your life will be torn apart right along with it. It's an evil thing to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. It's the ultimate act of selfishness and betrayal to pay a total stranger money to rip the arms and legs off a poor little helpless child. You don't throw away a baby like you do a cigarette butt. It lives on in your heart and your mind forever. You'll never forget what you did here today. Every Mother's Day, every Father's Day, every holiday, every time you see somebody else's child, you'll remember June 17th, 2014, the day you became a murderer. The day you became a murderer. You'll remember that. You got a little potty mouth, you little girl, but you got a long time to experience the consequences of sin. God commands, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. It's cold-blooded, premeditated murder to take the life of a helpless, innocent child. Baby don't want to die. Baby wants to live. If you can't love a little baby, how can you love each other? How can you love yourselves if you can't love your own flesh and blood? You don't know what love is. Love isn't tearing the arms. Love isn't tearing the arms and legs off of little babies. Go ahead, talk. I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear what excuse you have for killing your child. I'd love to hear that.
Into a garbage disposal and being ground up into hamburger. Have you ever seen an abortion? It's horrible.
Yeah, I have. Have you?
Yes, I've seen them. So why don't you have it done to you? Because you know what the suffering is. You don't want to suffer that way, and the baby doesn't want to suffer either. That's why it's a horrible, evil thing to do. And I know because I've seen abortion. If you've seen an abortion, you know what it's like. Just like you don't want anybody taking even 1 cubic inch out of your arm, the baby doesn't want anybody to be chopped off, much less the whole thing. The baby's totally innocent, just like somebody on death row that was falsely convicted. You tried to convict your baby of a crime that he didn't commit. The responsibility is not the baby's, the responsibility is yours. If you can't handle the responsibility, there's an adoption agency only a mile from here. You can go to the adoption place and have your baby be adopted for free. You don't have to pay these people a dime. Like the people in Germany that helped Hitler murder people.
DOT 317, Scott County. You got a responsibility to protect your child, Dad. That's what men do. That's what fathers do. That's what fathers do. They protect their children. They don't pay a total stranger money to rip the arms and legs off their poor little helpless son or daughter. Okay, let's leave them alone and just take our position. What do you want?
What do you want?
I want you not to murder your child today.
I want you to not sit there and tell me when I have freedom of choice what the hell I'm going to do with my body.
That's not your body, it's somebody else.
Especially as a man. How do you know?
I know, because I am a man and I know everything.
You would think you know everything, wouldn't
That's right, because I'm a man. Right, that's how I know, okay? Now,
that shows your
it's not your body. I'm going to just give you some information. Basic Biology 101. It's somebody else.
I know, I'm a woman, I know basic
It's
biology.
somebody else. Well, you should know that it's not your body, it's somebody else.
Says who, you?
No,
Yes.
it's Biology 101.
Says you.
Somebody with their own blood type, their own DNA, their own person.
You don't even have an open mind for anybody else's fucking sense. Excuse me, you do not even have an open mind for anybody else's thoughts. It's just yours.
Why don't you consider your baby's thoughts?
That's right. You're just thinking about yourself.
I'm not even here for me. That's irrelevant.
But you're here to help kill a child.
You know, there are many circumstances.
Okay, tell me your circumstance. What's so bad in your life that you got to kill a baby? I'm all ears.
It has nothing to do with that. The moral of the story is, what makes you think that you can sit here seriously and tell somebody that what they choose to do with their own life is
What makes
wrong?
you think you can
It's not their life, it's somebody else's life. That's the whole thing. You don't consider the life of the baby. The baby's got a life and that's all it has. And when you kill it, you take away everything that he has or ever will have.
Well, maybe it wasn't meant to be there in the first place.
Well, it is there, and you have to deal with it. You can't kill people just because you say you don't.
That's okay too.
Huh?
The situations of rape or incest. That's okay.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No, because the baby's innocent. Okay, the baby's innocent. You don't kill the innocent party. Okay, the baby is innocent. Baby don't want to die, and baby shouldn't have to suffer or
You
die.
honestly believe that a baby at that young of stage of life?
Yeah.
Really?
Really. Yeah, a person is a person no matter how small. Remember Dr. Seuss? A person is a person no matter how small. Okay, and a dog isn't a person.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't do to your dog what you're doing to this child.
What if you say this child?
It is a child. It's a human being. What other kind of a being could it
What do you
be?
mean I wouldn't do to a dog?
Well, you wouldn't, or maybe you would. Would you? Would you have? Would you pay somebody to tear the arms and legs off? Tear the arms off that?
It would be a situation where my dog was impregnated by another dog, and it was not a situation where the circumstances were good, or the outcome was to be good. How can you say that's wrong?
Well, because it's a person, a human being. A human being has intrinsic worth. It has, it has a soul. It has a mind. It has a will and emotions.
According to you.
No, that's what a human being has.
Beliefs are.
Dogs beget dogs.
Your
Humans
religious
beget
beliefs.
humans.
So you have no other open mind to anybody else's religious beliefs.
Yeah, I'm explaining to you. You're the one that doesn't have the open mind.
No.
Okay, you're the one that's
no.
not...
How do I not have an open mind?
Well, because you're stopping me before I get a chance to explain to you.
Because all you keep saying is what you believe. You
That's
have
all
no
you're saying.
other, like...
All you're saying is what you believe.
Absolutely.
But you're not considering the
But I'm
rights...
not sitting here
You're not
protesting
considering
in
the
front
rights
of
of an innocent
a building.
person. You're butchering an
There you
innocent
go.
I'm
person.
speaking up.
Normally,
I'm speaking up for your baby.
That's a
I'm
fact.
speaking up for that
You're butchering
baby
an
that's being
innocent
murdered
person.
today.
Has
Your
nothing
baby
to
or
do
your
with
friend's
belief.
baby.
It's a fact.
I'm speaking up for that
Murdering
child.
an innocent
That child
human
wants to
because
live.
they're human.
I'm having a better time listening to you than to this ignorant person behind you. However,
Why don't you ask him to go cut on you?
Randy. Let's just do one conversation at a time. Let me talk to her.
what's up?
Why don't you take some literature on your way out? CDL 294, Jones County. Well, there's a free place not far from here you can go to. CDL 294, Jones County. CDL 294, Jones County. CDL 294, Jones County. Well, it's a turnaway anyway.
Did they ever go in?
Yeah, she went in for a little bit. But she, for some reason or another, they got her out too. She's from Jones County. They came a long ways, you know, to come
Jones
there.
County, Nebraska?
No, Jones County, Iowa. I never heard of Jones County. So they're a long way.
Jones is up by where Anamosa is, State 10 up in Anamosa.
I'm not even sure where Anamosa is.
It's that way about 80 or 100 miles. It's Johnson County, and that's Lynn County, and then it's like Delaware and Jones County.
Okay. Well, anyway, they came a long ways. They didn't have an abortion, so it's a turnaway.